Hello everyone, this is Garrett204 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video, I'm going to be going ahead and taking a quick in-person showcase of a recent pack I released for download on Planet Minecraft. This here is going to be for the Nebo radar system that's used by the Russian forces today. They've been actually used in the war in Ukraine, and have actually, there's some photos of them being destroyed by Ukrainian forces and also just in their standard deployment. So it's a pretty cool system, and one that I thought was really, really cool. You don't see any crazy radar systems like this, especially from Western countries, unless it's like a established, base or something. But to have these mobile type radar systems is really, really interesting. And the Russians always built some really cool military equipment. What can I say? But this here's going to be kind of the start of a series of videos I plan on doing whenever I release like a pretty large download pack for a bunch of themed builds. I think the next one's going to be for the S-400 missile complex. So you'll have a bunch of different vehicles that you can use for it. So that's kind of a little bit of a transition I'm trying to move toward, and doing these videos to tell you guys about it so you can go download them for yourselves. Again, this is going to be for download on Planet Minecraft. There's also a 3D viewer, so if you do want to see kind of roughly how these are built and maybe copy it from the 3D viewer, you can also do that as well. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome little pack here. You get 5 vehicles, and each one has a unique purpose it serves in the overall complex. We'll go ahead and start here with our first vehicle here, and this is going to be the RLM M. And this here is basically the acquisition radar. So it's VHF and UHF acquisition radar. You'll see there that big mast in the background is pretty much all these systems combined with one another. But yeah, so you have the vehicle here. This is based off the BAZ tractor, or basically truck chassis. It's the same one that's used for a lot of the S-400 missile complex vehicles and all that. So that is pretty much what that is. It's the exact same vehicle. You have this area right here, which I imagine is somehow, some way this all folds down and closes in this space because it has these doors that open up. I'm not sure how that works. There's not many reference photos on how that would work, so we just have the deployed versions for us in this video. And then you have the back control center here for the radar system. It's going to be pretty much the same universally between these trucks. This is really cool that they pretty much have everything integrated with one another, that you can pretty much swap these out on any of the truck chassis and it would work. So, but yeah, this is really cool. It's one of my favorite ones here. It's kind of the whole build that really started things for building the other complex vehicles. So yeah, looks really good. And that is your acquisition radar. Then right here, we have the scanned array, or sorry, no, this is actually going to be the X-band active electronically scanned array. So yeah, it's going to be another array here for, again, the radar system. You combine all these together in the command control center, which we'll take a look in a second here, and you get basically a good picture on what target aircraft or aerial threat is coming in. Now this is going to be the RLMS vehicle. So again, you have your radar system here on the back, the control center. It's the same truck chassis as used over there on the M version. But yeah, just really cool stuff there. And this here is going to be the S version. And then right next to it, we have the RLMD, and this right here is pretty much the same thing. It's a L-band active electronically scanned array. So basically L-band, and then you have the X-band. So just 2 different types of radar, and again, you combine them together, you get some pretty solid images. But yeah, this one here, again, in the same truck chassis as before, and we have the big X-band or L-band radar here. So that's right here, all the detailing and stuff like that for it. Of course, the supports, again, truck's just the same base as before. Nothing too complex with that. Now, next to it right here, we have the command vehicle. This is going to be the KURLK, and this is the command post that takes all the information from all 3 of these systems and combines it into the solid picture and is able to send attacks or coordinate attacks with surface-to-air missile systems. So again, same truck chassis, but this one's a little bit different. You have its own little seems like radar device or some sort of device up here on the front of the vehicle, and then you have the command and control center on the back here, which just looks like a big giant Conex container they just stacked on the back, which is pretty much what it is. So that's pretty much the command control vehicle. And again, you can combine these all together, these 4 vehicles, and you have yourself a whole Nebo radar system. Next to it, we have pretty much these 3 systems here all integrated into one. So you can combine these 2 vehicles here and have a radar site of your own. So this right here is known as the Nebo U. I believe it's a little bit of a maybe outdated version of the system, as they're moving toward more mobile systems that they can transport around and all that stuff. But yeah, this right here is basically the Nebo U, and it's an integration of all the systems into one giant mast. Now, the truck down here, very simple. We have the same truck, tractor, trailer that is actually used for the S-400 missile system. Again, the same basic chassis used on these vehicles here as well, to basically tow this trailer. And you can leave the vehicle, you can detach the vehicle, just have the trailer by itself as well. That's totally cool. But yeah, so basically you just have the giant radar system here. You have your acquisition, or your what was this? The acquisition radar with the VHF and the UHF, and then as it goes up, you have your X-band and your L-band. All that combined together will create a solid radar system that again gets all fed over to the command control vehicle that's able to coordinate attacks. So, but yeah, that's pretty much a quick kind of in-person overview of the entire radar system pack. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and again, this is going to be for download in the video description, so if you want to head on over there and download it for yourself, you're more than welcome to. This is pretty much my first, I would say, main radar system I've actually built, and I want to do definitely some more of these because they're pretty cool. They're interesting to do, and I think Russia's really really make some cool equipment in terms of their surface-to-air missile capabilities. But with that, though, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all did enjoy. With that, this has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.